Guys, it's Pip here. So just doing a quick video from my car. So I know I said I was going to do a video every day and I haven't. I'm finding that with work and everything, I'm not able always to do that. Sorry about that. That was just my phone going off. So you know, I'm at that point of life where I really don't know what I want. And I woke up this morning and I was like, do you know what? I just want to live a peaceful life. I don't want to struggling with businesses and this, that and the other, and I don't want to do that. You know, I just want to live a very peaceful life, and I think I knew that all along. I just thought it wasn't acceptable. You know, society wants you to do well and do this and do that and go into university, and you know what, guys, it's too much. It's complex, and I think, you know what, a lot of people want you to do stuff that actually you don't want to do. I've learned, certainly, especially, that I don't need a lot of things. So I don't need, for example, a large house. I don't need a flash car. I'm not interested. Any car will do me. I'm very lucky to have the car I've got, and I own it outright, which is even better. I just want to live a very peaceful life and just have people in my life that are true to me. And I think I've definitely, in the past year, learned who's going to be true to me, and it's very few people. And that's probably the best way that it can be, because I'm not one of these people who has time to be consulting, 5,000 Facebook friends, like people have. Oh, I've got 500 friends on Facebook, and you're like, yeah, sure. I don't think they're real friends. So that's not a rant about Facebook, by the way. I just feel that sometimes people, their egos get to them, and we're not always truthful about the fact about who we are. So I was listening to my vision this morning on my trusty MP3, and it was talking about going home, going to mum and things like that. Basically, if you don't know my story, I moved out 3 years ago. I'm living in Wales, mum's in the UK, 100 miles away, live with my older brother, don't have any friends around here. Don't really need any, to be honest with you. Never been one for massive relationships, especially since my dad died. Learned about relationships the hard way, I think. And I think I've come to accept a bit more who I am. And I was reading this book called Ambition, and I've got it here actually. Let me show it to you. This is a great book, by the way, Ambition. It's by Rachel Bridge. It's just called Ambition: Why It's Good to Want More and How to Get It. I was talking about goal setting, because the thing is, a lot of us don't really know how to set goals. We talk about SMART goals and things, but a lot of us set goals on things that we think people want us to achieve rather than we actually want to achieve. Like, you might think, oh, I want to get a good grade in this subject because that's the subject I'm studying, when actually your heart and soul is not really in that subject. You're just doing it because you're in too deep, or you feel like you can't back out now because you'll lose face, or your parents would give you grief, or whatever that is. And it was just talking about one of your goals having to be something that you really want to do. And do you know what? I think sometimes that we don't get always to set who we are. We have the choice to expand, but I've learned not to set a big goal that makes you unhappy. I think in business, obviously the aim is to have a business and to grow as a person. A lot of people think it's just to get rich. It's not about that. It's also who you become. And I've realised that actually I'm pretty happy where I am. So I need to kind of make a set, steps in that direction. So that's all from me today. Maybe you're going through this, I don't know. If you are, I'd love you to leave a comment, or maybe you've gone through this and you're thinking, I literally don't know what to do. I would actually really welcome your comments right now. And I know this is a time of turbulence. There's something called the hero's journey, and it's shown in a lot of Disney films. It's a theme, basically, that the Disney films are based around. And what happens is, something happens. The hero decides to make a choice and go off on a journey, and then after they decide that, they then are on the journey and hit some turbulence, and at that point they meet somebody who can help them, and they smash through that barrier and they become better. So maybe that's the point I'm at. I'm still in touch with my mentor. Can't make the Tuesday webinars, which I'd love to do because of the way I'm working. I'm working 12 till 10 at night at the moment in a cafe, and I'm not quite sure what the best thing is to do now. I think I would eventually like to move closer to my mum, just because it gives me peace of mind rather than her. But yeah, it's a time of turbulence for me. So I'd welcome your comments. As always, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you soon. You take care. Bye now.